Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to blur background with AI tool in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into duplicating of layers, converting layers to smart object, using depth blur under neural filters, and masking. So let's get started! So here in our document, I prepared here an image, and our goal here is to blur the background with the use of an AI tool. So, the first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a duplicate layer of our background layer. So going on to the layers panel, click on the background layer, then press Ctrl plus J. Then, from that duplicated layer, let's name this one as the blur background. Now, the next step we're going to do here is we're going to convert this blur background layer to smart object. So to do that, all you have to do is to right click on that layer, then choose on convert to smart object. There you go. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, the next step we're going to do here is we're going to apply the depth blur under neural filters. So, where to find that? So, with that blur background layer selected, go to the menu bar, go to filters, then choose on neural filters. Click this one. So, under the neural filters, you can see different features. But for now, we're going to make use of the depth blur. And we're going to switch this on. Just click it. Now, once I switch it on, it automatically blurs our background. See? Okay, from the setting of the depth blur, going here on the right side of the screen, make sure that this one is ticked, the focus subject. And then, for the blur, you can also adjust that from the amount that you want. All right, so I'm gonna set the blur. I'm going to put the blur strength into the amount of 100% for us to see. There you are. You can also add haze to it. If I'm going to increase the haze, it created this kind of white fog on our background. See? Okay, so I'm going to decrease this one because I don't want that. Okay, now, also you can add grain to it. So you go here. You can increase the grain. Let's set it to 100%. Okay, and let's zoom this one in. Okay, well, you can see the grain around the background. You can see grain around the background. Okay, so now in my case, I'm going to set the grain into just little amount, just 15. Then I'm also going to slightly decrease the blur strength around 80. And not only that, you can also do the color correction here. If you want to make your image look warm or you want to make your image look cold, but you can do it here, all right? So I want to make this image look warmer, so I'm going to increase the temperature, okay, to about 15. There you go. Then, for the saturation, I'm also going to increase this one just a bit to 15 as well. There are. It makes the image more vibrant. If you want to add brightness to it, well, you can adjust this one. All right, but I'm satisfied with this. Okay, now once you're good with it, don't forget to hit OK. We already blurred the background, but there are things that we have to fix on. So if I'm going to zoom this one in, as you can see, the strap of the camera is also blurred. Okay, not only that, also the camera over here is also blurred. Also the strap on this area. Okay, so we're going to fix that by masking. Okay, so to do that, click on the blur background layer selected. Then we're going to add a mask. This one, click this one. Then click on the layer mask thumbnail. Then go and get the brush tool. You can just press B for the shortcut key. For the options panel, I'm going to set the brush with a 100 hardness. Okay, for the opacity to 100%. For the foreground color, I will set this one to black. All right, so once all set, let's zoom this one in. Let's bring back the missing part of our subject. Okay, so press B. Then let's start bringing this one back. Now to unmask this, just press X to change the foreground color to white. And then let's bring back the blur on this area. All right, so let's go to the other part. Also this one. Switch the foreground color to black. Just press X. switch the foreground color. We already masked this one detailedly. Alright, and there you have it. Now let me show you the before and after. This one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to blur background with the use of AI tool in Photoshop.